Hey, guys, dog. Where you get the best dope? In the markets. Trading's risky. I am your host, Alan Palmer, Old Floor Local, in the pits of Chicago. What are we looking at here? We're going to talk about cattle here. Today's November 29th here. So the month of November is over. Okay, these are Feb Live cattle. These are the big cattle, not the feeder cattle. Okay, and this is how they're. This is the chart for the year. Okay, this was up about 30% on the year. This was up about here. Hang on a second. Not about here. What Jan feeders? Where are my percent charts? Those are Jan feeders. Okay, so here this was 13% to back to 22% from plus 45% here. Are these the cattle? I think these are the cattle here. Live cattle percent bar. Okay, so here we were up 30% on the year. Okay, in October 15th. Okay, 6 weeks later. One of the things I say is 6 to 8 weeks, a whole entire year can happen. Just in general, could be like a drought or something like that. But 6 to 8 weeks is the move, and then you take off. But anyway, here, so look at this. So we got down, plus 8% only. Maron. Okay, so we allegedly have cattle coming in, Argentina cattle here. We're trying to stave off communism in Argentina too. Trump's got his plate full here, and the Cloward Piven crowd, the Uniparty, is totally against him on everything. Recess appointment, everything. They're going to just sit him out here. Okay, so this is what we got for political, pollution of the system here. So here is cattle here. This is D's cattle. So this is the spot. This was the spot here because now we're in December next week, and we get the break right before the first contract. So I don't know. I think we'd be expecting a big here. Hang on a second here. Let's see something here. Okay, here's another chart. Okay, look, what we're doing is we're looking for it. Oh, yeah, see the diamond right up there? That's a condition. See the sevens? Anyway, here, this is last week's high. Okay, so we're going to have to see here. This is because if we got over here, especially possibly early in the week, who knows, man. We rally up here 10, $11 or something like that. These would be a couple areas. I think, okay, because we're looking for a 2-week rally in my studies here. So we'll have to see how that goes. And then these are the back months here. Here, I'll give you, here, this is a 12-minute chart here. So because the sessions are pretty short here, this was, here. So here we opened up, we traded limit down, okay, we came back that day and then closed here, okay, so we were still lower. I was talking about it's still new low close, for the last, whatever, 20, 30, 40, 50 days. As a matter of fact, yeah, because the 50-day we crossed through up there. As a matter of fact, it's the red one here, except this is a 12-minute chart. So anyway, here then, okay, so we came here, closed up here. Okay, and then we went limit down all day. Okay, and then all of a sudden here we trade. Okay, and here we've staged the rally here. You can see some sevens. Okay, and then here we go back to 220.40. Now these are areas where if you're looking to sell this thing, okay, because for example, okay, let's look at it, blow it up a little bit here, and we're looking against previous highs. Okay, because if this is a big bear market, okay. If this is going to be one of these busts, and we can bust. We did. So anyway, so this, if we were to rally big, if you're looking to sell, I'm going to guess your numbers to sell are going to be in my chart. So here is, let's go to June here, because these Junes here are kind of interesting. We're right down here. Okay, we're right down here. These could probably come off, right? Unless we're going to march back up. But see, so this is what we were doing. We were doing all these rising trend lines here off a couple of highs, okay? And then here we are. We're holding, and we're holding, and then you're doing this, and then you do it one big last breath. These are big targets. Yeah, these are targets. These are big targets. As a matter of fact, so the June was actually perfect. I don't know if I had the June here back in October here. I don't do every single month of cattle. But I could for you if you're that right guy. So anyway, so you can see here that these could be possible lines to sell against, okay? Up here, 224, 224. You know, on this rally here, and we're at 214, you know, so you get one limit day or something like that. Say something happens, or let's say the Packers or whoever want to mark the prices up for Christmas. Now is that time, isn't it? You got to, oh man, you know what? Yeah. Okay, so if these guys have to buy meat for Christmas, okay, maybe we get a big rally here. Okay. All right, let's call it a wrap here. Let me just go to feeder cattle here. So this is the olive line of something here. We're looking at the way on the downside. These are your levels right here. All you got to do is keep looking right. Don't look back here. Look right here where I got levels, okay? So here we came down, printed an olive here, missed it, rallied back, and then the next day here. Oh, then the next day, limit down all day into this olive line, okay? And then here we open there. There's a big money manager going, I'll take them by 500 feeder cattle, you know. It's a small contract. It's a small contract. This is 10,000 contracts here. What was this day, though, here? This was a big day, though. 34,500 contracts. This day right here, this gap down. Okay, so this was the bubble popping, okay? And that was what had to be sold, you know. So maybe the leveraged long guys. Who knows? The funds were long. So that's what cattle looks like. All right. If you need anything, you need daily market color, email me, arp@nasdog.com. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day. Always use a risk stop to stop the risk. Rule trading adage or excuse. On first notice day, buy the market if there are big deliveries. Thanks, and have a lovely day.